a new fun exercise where I'm going to single out few individuals who hold the key for the fortune of their teams. I'm going to start with Mumbai Indians. We all know how good Mumbai Indians have been. One of the most successful franchise. Got a great top 6, top 7. It is absolutely incredible. Rohit Sharma, Quinton de Kock, Suryakumar Yadav, Ishan Kishan, Kairon Pollard, Hardik Pandya, Krunal Pandya, 2 T20 specialists. But if you look at the success of Mumbai Indians, it has been majorly dependent upon the lower middle order, which is the Pollard, the Pandyas, and both the brothers, the Pandya brothers and Kairon Pollard. Apart from that, they have the 2 finest T20 bowlers ever in Jasprit Bumrah and Lasith Malinga. And mind you, this time Mr. Malinga is not around. So who's going to hold the responsibility of sharing the new ball with Jasprit Bumrah? In my opinion, Trent Bolt is the key if Mumbai has to go distance. We all know how good Trent Bolt is because he's the number 1 wide ball bowler in ODIs. We all know he's a craftsman. He's an incredible craftsman of the leather ball, and in my opinion, he's one of the finest left-hand swing bowlers ever to play the game. And I'm pretty serious when I'm saying this. One of the finest left-hand swing bowlers ever. So Trent Bolt holds the key for MI this season. A lot depends upon his form. They have the backup in Nathan Kuto-Nile and they have Mitchell McLennigan, but I think Trent Bolt is absolutely special. He was slightly sidelined when he was in Delhi Capitals because of Kagiso Rabada as a preferred pacer, along with sometimes they used to have some Lamichane as the other bowler, not going with two fast bowlers. But this time Trent Bolt will get an opportunity, and I think it's his time, to sort of stamp his authority as the finest limited over bowler alongside Jasprit Bumrah. So Trent Bolt for Mumbai Indians. Let's move our focus slightly towards east. We're going to talk about Kodbulod, Wajid Bore. We're going to talk about the KKR. If you look at that middle order, you got Nitish Rana, you got Dinesh Karthik, you got Andre Russell, you got new addition Owen Morgan. It can send shiver down the spine for the opposition. He's got a wonderful sort of middle order. It's scary though, and but this time they have covered a couple of their bases. They have got Rahul Tripathi as the other opener. Robin Uthappa has been traded to Rajasthan Royals. So Rahul Tripathi, I don't think he's going to be the first choice opener. Sunil Narine, sometimes he blows hot and cold, so it's been pretty inconsistent. So in my opinion, Shubman Gill holds the key for KKR. As an individual, Shubman Gill, we all know how talented he is. Everyone's been talking about Shubman, that he's absolutely incredible in terms of talent, in terms of ability. Nobody's doubting it. He's the future. He's been touted as the future superstar of Indian cricket. So Shubman will get an opportunity, and he needs to stamp this time the authority on this opportunity. Shubman can have a very strong case for his comeback in the Indian national side. Along with Shubman Gill is Pat Cummins, the other individual that I'm singling out, who holds the key for KKR's fate, because KKR spent a ridiculous amount of money, $2 million, one of the most expensive IPL buys. But we all know Pat Cummins, number 1 test match bowler. I don't think the price tag is going to bother him. He's under phenomenal coach in Brendan McCallum. He's in a great company with DK. He's a nice chap, along with Owen Morgan. I think Pat Cummins is going to enjoy his time in KKR. He's been with KKR, but this time it's going to be something different, and he's going to justify his price tag. I'm hoping so. But let's talk about another team, this time under the coach Anil Kumble, Kings 11 Punjab, who will be holding the key. I've got 2 boys. I've got Nicholas Pooran. I've talked about Nicholas Pooran a lot. He holds the key. He's a phenomenal talent and everything. Along with Nicholas Pooran, I'm going to single out Sarfaraz Khan. Now, it is my statement which will be recorded, and mind it, I'm very serious. 2023 World Cup, this young chap Sarfaraz Khan will be batting at number 6 for India. Mark my words, Sarfaraz is a special talent. I've seen him batting in India I've seen him batting in India under 19. He is a phenomenal talent. He has taken little flack when he was under Captain Virat Kohli. I think he might have taken it in a very positive, constructive manner. That he's become more fitter, and he has scored tons of runs in Ranji, back-to-back double centuries. Sarfaraz, this is his chance, and he can make this IPL his own. And he can be a wonderful lower middle order batsman, because that is the spot which many of the top batters ignore. Sarfaraz can make this spot his own spot. Sarfaraz holds the key for Kings 11 Punjab. Coming back to my emotional favourite, Rajasthan Royals, I can't look beyond Sanju Samson. It's his chance to sort of put his case forward to the Indian selectors as the first choice wicketkeeper for India. He can score bloody quick. He's got two centuries behind his back. We all know if he's batting at 4, if he can take the game deep, he has to play the role of finisher, because that's where Rajasthan Royal is facing a problem. They don't have a proper finisher. I don't think David Miller will be in the first choice playing 11. So Sanju needs to take the burden of the finisher if he's batting at 4, because he can go ballistic in the last few overs. And if he's opening the innings, we all know he can score big and he can score quick. His strike rate doubles or sometimes triples when he's batting between 15 to 20th over. He's got phenomenal stroke making ability. He's absolutely fantastic. So Sanju, if he's going to make this tournament his own tournament, then Rajasthan Royals will be at the playoff. They will be in the finals, and that is my prediction for Rajasthan Royals. I'm going to talk about one of the most interesting franchise, Royal Challengers Bangalore, and the guy who holds the key for Royal Challengers Bangalore, do not kill me, no offense, is Parthiv Patel. Yes, Parthiv bats deep. Royal Challengers Bangalore, they are in trouble. If he gets out early, they are again in trouble, because that puts the pressure on the middle order, on the likes of Virat Kohli and AB de Villiers. So no offense, Parthiv. I respect you. I salute you. I was giving my boards when you made your debut. You are absolutely fantastic. I would say I'm going to use immortal for you, because you're like Ashwathama of this IPL, and you've just been like, he was there in 2008 opening in the strongest franchise along with Matthew Hayden, and he was opening in one of the most strongest franchise in RCB in 2019. So respect to you, Parthiv. You have been absolutely phenomenal. So a lot depends upon Parthiv Patel. If Virat Kohli can convince AB de Villiers to keep the wickets, that provides a much better balance, and RCB can go a distance. Everything boils down and depends upon Parthiv Patel. I'm going to come to Vishal Polu team, the Yellow Army, Chennai Super Kings. I'm not going to say Shane Watson holds the key, or Faf du Plessis holds the key, or Ambati Raidu holds the key. A young chap, a left-arm swing bowler who can bat and hit some lusty blows. Sam Curran will be the guy who will help MS Dhoni to reach the playoff, or maybe they lift the 4th trophy. Sam, he's a phenomenal young talent. He's got wonderful cutters. He's a wonderful operator. Like he's the kind of multi-dimensional cricketer what MS Dhoni loves to have in his team. And plus Suresh Rainer's not there. So if you look at Chennai Super Kings, they've got all 6-7 right-handers. So I think Sam Curran is going to provide that break. So Sam Curran for Chennai Super Kings, Sanju Samson for Rajasthan Royals, Nicholas Puran, Sarfaraz Khan for Kings 11, Trent Bolt for Mumbai Indians, Delhi Capitals, Ravichandran Ashwin. Ashwin is gold on UAE wicket. He is absolute gold. He needs to put his case forward as the first choice spinner in for the Indian team. We all know he's the number one test match. He is the number one test match spinner going around world cricket. The kind of number of wickets he has taken, he's absolutely phenomenal. But he needs to keep his head in the right place. Sometimes he tries too hard. Sometimes as a captain, he tried too many things. He came up with the leg spin and everything. Being one of the finest off spinner, you don't have to bowl leg spin, Ravi. And I think this time those pitches will help you. Ricky Ponting will help you a lot, and we all know you are a world-class operator, so you're gonna be holding the key for Delhi Capitals. So Ravichandran Ashwin for Delhi Capitals, Trent Bolt for Mumbai Indians, Sam Curran for Chennai Super Kings, and Shubman Gill and Pat Cummins for KKR, and the immortal Parthiv Patel for RCB. Let me know what you think. It was pretty sort of interesting for me to come up with this exercise. Let me know your thoughts. I'm gonna do quick review tomorrow after the match. See you guys then. Later. Bye.